Hi students, welcome to all. In ninth class we are learnt about coordinate geometry. In that the horizontal line is called x-axis, vertical line is called as y-axis, then x-axis and y-axis intersect at a point O. O is called origin. Now look at this graph. Here there are four parts. Each parts are called quadrants. First quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant and fourth quadrant. Okay, in first quadrant both x-axis and y-axis are positive. In second quadrant x-axis is negative, y-axis is positive. In third quadrant x-axis is negative, y-axis is also negative. In fourth quadrant x-axis is positive and y-axis is negative. Then the distance of a point from the y-axis is called x-coordinates or also called as abscissa. Like that, the distance of a point from the x-axis is called y-coordinates or also called as ordinates.
Okay, this is all about introduction of coordinate geometry. Now, in this chapter, we will learn about distance formula, section formula, and area of a triangle. Okay, now we will learn how to find the distance between the 2 points whose coordinates are given.
Okay, now we are going to study about distance formula. Consider P and Q are any 2 points. Here P and Q are any 2 points. Then let x1, y1 are the coordinates of the first point. x2, y2 are the coordinates of the second points. Now here x1, y1 are the coordinates of the first point, x2, y2 are the coordinates of the second point. Now distance between the point P and Q is PQ is equal to square root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. The distance between the 2 points PQ is equal to square root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. This is the formula of distance between the 2 points P and Q. Now consider some examples based on the distance formula. Now here we have to find they told here find the distance between the following pair of points. Here we have to find the distance between the points of the following pair of given points. For example, first one. Now here they are given pair of points 2, 3 and another one 4, 1. Now here we have to find the distance between these 2 points. Here we know that 2, 3 it is a first point, 4, 1 it is a second point. x1, y1 are the coordinates of the first point. Then always first number is a x value, second number is the y value. Here x1 is 2, y1 is 3. Second points are the coordinates of x2 and y2. Here x2 is 4, y2 is 1. Now here we know that x1, y1 and x2, y2 values. First we have to write these values. Now here x1 is 2, y1 is 3, x2 is 4, y2 is 1. Then we have to find the distance between these 2 points, that is d is equal to, now here we know that formula, that is d is equal to square root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square, y2 minus y1 whole square. Here it is a formula to find the distance between 2 points. Now here we know that the values of x1, y1 and x2, y2. Here x2 is 4 minus x1 is 2. 4 minus 2 whole square plus y2 is 1. 1 minus y1 value is 3. 1 minus 3 whole square. Now d is equal to square root of 4 minus 2. 4 minus 2 is 2 square plus 3 minus 1. Here these two numbers having opposite sign, subtract bigger number to the smaller number. 3 minus 1 is 2. 2 bigger number sign is minus. 3 minus 1 is 2, bigger number sign is minus, therefore it is a minus 2 whole square. Now d is equal to square root of 2 square is 4 plus minus 2 whole square. Minus 2 whole square means minus 2 is repeated 2 times. Minus 2 whole square means minus 2 is repeated 2 times, that is minus 2 into minus 2. Then multiply the sign. First here we have to multiply the sign. Minus into minus plus 2 to the 4. Minus 2 square is plus 4. Then d is equal to square root of 4 plus 4 is 8. Then the distance between these 2 points is square root 8. But here square root 8, here 8 is not a perfect square. Then we have to write this 8 in the simplest form. In 9th class we have learned that how to write the square numbers in the simplest form. Here d is equal to 8 is also written as 4 2s 8. 8 is also written as 4 into 2 because 4 2s 8, both are equal. In these two number 4 is a perfect square. Then d is equal to square root of 4 is 2. Then 2 square root 2 units. Now it is a answer. Here d is equal to square root 8. Then d is equal to 8 is also written as 4 2s 8. Then in these two number 4 is a perfect square. Then square root of 4 is 2. Then remaining 2 write as it is 2 square root 2 units. Now consider another one example. Now in this second example they are given first point minus 5, 7, second point that is minus 1, 3. Here we have to find the distance between these 2 points. Here we know that the first point in that x1 is minus 5, y1 is 7. Then x2 is minus 1, y2 is 3. Now d is equal to, here we have to find the distance between the 2 points. Then we know that formula, that is d is equal to x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. By using this formula we have to calculate the distance between the 2 points.
Here x2 is, the value of x2 is -1, then minus is there, right as it is, minus x1 is -5. The value of x1 is -5 whole square, plus, right, this plus as it is, into bracket y2, the value of y2 is y2 is 3, minus, here minus sign, right as it is, minus, the value of y1 is 7, 3 minus 7 whole square. Then next, d is equal to square root of -1, minus into minus is plus, minus into minus is plus 5 whole square, plus 7 minus 3 is 4, bigger number sign is minus, minus 4 whole square. Then d is equal to square root of 5 minus 1 is 4, bigger number sign is plus, plus 4 square, then plus into bracket minus 4 whole square, right as it is. Then d is equal to square root of 4 square is 16, plus minus 4 square is also plus 16, because of here minus 4 square means minus 4 is repeated 2 times, minus 4 is repeated 2 times, then minus into minus, it is a plus, 4 4s are 16, minus 4 whole square is minus 4 whole square is 16. Then d is equal to square root of 16 plus 16. Here we have to add these two number, afterwards we have to remove the square root. Here you don't remove this, here you don't remove this square root, because of here they are given addition sign. If it is having multiplication sign, then directly we have to remove the square root, but here these two numbers are connected by addition sign, so you don't remove directly square root. Here we have to add these two numbers, 16 plus 16 is 32. Now here square root 32, it is not in the simplest form. Now here we have to write square root 32 in the simplest form. Then d is equal to, then square root of 32 is also written as 16 to the 32. 16 to the 32. Then t is equal to square root of 16 is 4 square root 2. 4 square root 2. Here we have to split the numbers like this. In this step, any one number must be perfect square. Here 16 is a perfect square. Therefore, square root of 16 is 4 square root 2 units. Now consider another one example, that is, now find the distance between the points 0, 0 and 35, 15. Can you now find the distance between the two towns A and B? Here they are given two points, that is the first one 0, 0 and 35, 15. Then they told us, can you now find the distance between the two towns A and B? Here let A and B are two towns. A and B are the two towns. Let here A and B are the two towns. Here we have to find the distance between the two towns A and B. Then A coordinates are 0, 0. Then B coordinates are 35, 15. These are the coordinates of the town A and town B. But here the coordinates of the town A are origin. Origin means the values of x and y are 0. Here both x and y values are 0. These are the coordinates of origin. If the distance between the point P of x comma y from the origin is, that is AB is equal to square root of, if the distance from the origin, that formula is given by AB is equal to square root of x square plus y square. X square plus y square. Here x is 35, then y is 15. Then the distance between the two towns A and B is equal to square root of x square means 35 square plus y square means 15 square. Now the square root of 35 is 1225 plus square root of 15 is 225. Square of 35 means multiply 2 times. Square of 15 means 15 is multiplied by 2 times. Then square of 135 is 1225 and square of 15 is 225. Then square root of 1225 plus 225 is 1450. Now the distance between the two towns is square root of 1450 units. Now consider another example, that is determine if the points 1, 5, 2, 3 and -2, -1 are collinear. Now here we have to determine that these points are collinear. First we have to know that what are collinear points. Collinear points means if the 3 or more than 3 points lies on the same line, then those points are called collinear points. If 3 or more than 3 points lies on the same line are called collinear points. Now here in this example, now here AC is a line segment. AC is a line segment. Now it is a line segment. If the point B lies on the line segment AC, then we can say that these points are collinear. Now here if AB plus BC side, the side of AB plus BC is equal to the whole side AC, then only given points are collinear. That is AB plus BC. AB plus BC, these two sides, sum of these two sides are equal to the whole side. Which is whole side? AC is a whole side. AB plus BC is equal to AC. If AB plus BC, sum of these two sides is equal to the whole side AC, then we can say that given these points are collinear. First we have to find the distance of AB, then find the distance of BC, then last we have to find the distance of whole side AC. Then we have to compare AB plus BC is equal to AC. If LHS is equal to RHS, then given points are collinear. Now here we have to find the distance of AB. Now here A coordinates are 1, 5, B coordinates are 2, 3, then C coordinates are -2, -11. -2, -11. Now find the distance of AB. Then A coordinates are 1, 5, then B coordinates are 2, 3. Now here we have to find the distance of AB. AB is equal to square root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. Now here the square root of x2, here which is x2 value 2 is x2, then 2 minus x1 is 1, 2 minus 1 whole square, plus y2 is 3, 3 minus y1 is 5, 3 minus 5 whole square. Now here 2 minus 1 is 1 square, plus 5 minus 3 is 2. Then bigger number sign is minus, then it is a minus 2 whole square. Then next square root of 1 square is 1, plus minus 2 whole square is plus 4. Then square root of 1 plus 4 is 5. Therefore the distance of the 2 points A and B is square root of 5. Therefore AB is equal to square root 5. Now similarly calculate the distance of point B to C. Now here we have to calculate the distance of BC. Then B coordinates are 2 comma minus 3, 2 comma 3. Then C coordinates are minus 2 minus 11. C coordinates are minus 2 comma minus 11. Then we have to find the distance between these 2 points BC. Then we know that formula x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. Then here we know that the values of x2 x1 and y2 y1. X2 is, the value of x2 is minus 2, then minus is there, right, as it is minus. X1 is 2, minus 2 whole square, plus y2 is minus 11, y2 is minus 11, then minus sign is there, right, as it is minus. Y1 is 3, right, 3 whole square. Then square root of minus 2 is minus 4 whole square, because of if these two numbers having same sign, then add and put the same sign. Then minus 4 whole square plus minus 11 minus 3 is minus 14 whole square. Then next square root of minus 4 square is plus 16, plus minus 14 whole square is 196. Then square root of, here we have to add these two numbers, don't remove the square root, here we have to add these two numbers. 16 plus 196 is 212. Therefore the distance between the point B to C is square root of 212. BC is equal to 212 units. Now here we are calculated the length AB and BC. Then we have to calculate the distance of point A to C whole side, that is AC. A coordinates are 1 comma 5, 1 comma 5. Then C coordinates are minus 2 comma minus 11. Then next here we have to calculate the distance of AC. AC is equal to square root of, here we know that formula x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. Here the value of x2 is minus 2, minus 2, then minus sign is there, right, as it is minus. Then next x1 is 1 whole square, plus y2 is minus 11, minus 11, then minus is there, right, as it is minus. Y1 is 5, minus 5 whole square. Then square root of, if two numbers having same sign, add and put the same sign. 2 plus 1 is 3, minus 3 whole square, plus minus 11 minus 5 is minus 16 whole square. Then minus 3 whole square is 9, plus 9, minus into minus plus 3 3 is 9, plus minus into minus it becomes plus, then 16 16s are 256. Then AC is equal to square root of 9 plus 256 is 265. 256 plus 9, it is a 265. Now here we know that length of AC is 265, length of BC is square root of 212, length of AB is square root of 5. Then next we have to check it whether the given points are collinear. Now here we know that if AB plus BC is equal to AC, then given points are collinear. Now here we have to add the distance of AB plus distance of BC. Then sum of these two distances are equal to the whole distance, that is AC. Then we can say that given points are collinear. Now here AB plus BC is equal to AC. The distance of AB is square root 5 plus the distance of BC is 212 is equal to, then distance of AC is 265. Now here these two terms are unlike surds. Unlike surds cannot be added or subtracted. Now here both are LHS is not equal to RHS. LHS is not equal to RHS, therefore the given points are not collinear. Here AB plus BC is not equal to AC, therefore given points are not a collinear. These given points are not a collinear points. Therefore these are non-collinear because of AB plus BC is not equal to AC, therefore these are not collinear points. Here in this example they are given that check whether 5 comma minus 2, 6 comma 4 and 7 comma minus 2 are the vertices of an isosceles triangle. Here we know that what is isosceles triangle. A triangle in which any two sides are equal, then that triangle is called isosceles triangle. Here they are given vertices of the triangles, that is here in this triangle, if any two sides are distance between any two sides are equal, then it is a isosceles triangle, otherwise it is not a isosceles triangle. Then here we have to find the distance of AB, then we have to find the distance of BC, then we have to find the distance of CA, then we have to compare the each distance. If any two distances are equal in these three distances, then we can say that given triangle is a isosceles triangle. Now here we have to find the distance of AB. Then A coordinates are 5 comma minus 2, then B coordinates are 6 comma 4. Then we have to find the distance of AB. AB is equal to square root of distance formula is x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. Then next we have to write the values of x2 x1 and y2 y1. x2 is 6 minus x1 is 5. 6 minus 5 whole square plus y2 is 4 minus y1 is minus 2. Then square root of 6 minus 5 is 1 square plus 4 minus into minus it becomes plus 2 whole square. Then square root of 1 square is 1 plus 4 plus 2 is 6 whole square. Then square root of 1 plus 6 square is 36. Then square root of 1 plus 36 is 37. Then AB is equal to square root 37 units. Now here we know that the distance of A to B is square root 37 units. Similarly, we have to calculate next one, BC. B coordinates are 6, 4, 6, 4, and C coordinates are 7, minus 2. Now here we have to find the distance of BC. BC is equal to square root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. Then write the values of x2, x1 and y2, y1. Here the value of x2 is 7. 7 minus x1 is 6. 7 minus 6 whole square plus y2 is minus 2 minus y1 is 4 whole square. Now square root of 7 minus 6 is 1 square plus, here these two numbers having same sign, add and put the same sign. 2 plus 4 is 6, then it is having minus sign, therefore it is a minus 6 whole square. Then square root of 1 square is 1 plus minus 6 square is minus into minus plus 6 square is 36. Then BC is equal to square root of 36 plus 1 is 37 units. 37 units. Now here we know that length of distance of AB and distance of BC. Then we have to calculate similarly distance of AC. Then A coordinates are 5, minus 2. Then C coordinates are 7, minus 2. Now find the distance of AC. Then AC is equal to square root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. Now here square root of x2 is 7. x2 is 7 minus x1 is 5. 7 minus 5 whole square plus y2 is minus 2 minus y1 is minus 2 whole square. Then square root of 7 minus 5 is 2 square plus into bracket minus 2, minus into minus it becomes plus 2 whole square. Then square root of 2 square is 4 plus minus 2 plus 2 it becomes 0. Then square root of 4 plus 0 is 4. Then square root of 4 is 2. Therefore length of AC is equal to 2 units. 2 units. Here in this example, AC is equal to square root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. Then square root of 7 minus 5 whole square. 7 x2 is 7 minus x1 is 5 whole square plus y2 is minus 2, write minus as it is. Then y1 is again minus 2, write as it is, minus 2 whole square. Then 7 minus 5 whole square is 2 square. Then plus minus 2, minus into minus it becomes plus 2 whole square. Then 2 square is 4 plus minus 2 plus 2 means these two are cancels, it becomes 0. Then 4 plus 0 is 4. Square root of 4 is 2 units. Now AB is equal to BC is equal to AC. Now length of AB is square root 37. Square root 37 is equal to length of BC is square root 37. Then length of AC is 2. Here two sides are equal. Square root 37 is equal to square root 37 is not equal to 2. Therefore now here ABC is a isosceles triangle. Therefore it is a isosceles triangle. Isosceles triangle. Therefore it is a isosceles triangle. Okay students, remaining examples we will continue in next class. Okay, thank you.